What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I'm back with another video, another episode of ugly ass nigga hoops. And on today's video, we're gonna be talking about this possibility of the bum ass LeBron James joining the Golden State Warriors. And if you're familiar with me, you know I'm not very happy about that bullshit. I really hope that this is just all talk and narratives, because I just don't see a reason for wanting an old ass 42-year-old nigga that's gonna just stat pack and completely destroy your organization. So it just doesn't make any sense. He destroyed the Lakers, he destroyed the Cavaliers, he destroyed the Miami Heat. Everywhere he has went, chaos has followed and a bunch of garbage narratives. And sure, you may get a little bit of, gold here and there. Like Miami, you got 2 rings, even though you should have gotten more. The Cavaliers got 1 ring. And I'm not going to shit on the Cavaliers, even though I think it was some bullshit how he won it. But nonetheless, he won it. And you can't complain for how many you get with Cleveland, because they didn't have any before he got there. So can't say nothing with the Cavaliers. He got them their first ring. Cool. But the Lakers is a winning organization. The Lakers care about winning. Lakers fans, the real ones, not LeBron fans, not the Bronxexuals. Real Lakers fans care about winning. So when he came to this franchise, sure, they got 1 bubble ring that no one really respects. And on top of that, they try to say he's the reason for them winning that ring, and it's just simply not true. Was he a huge part of it? Sure. But they tried to say, oh, LeBron made this franchise relevant. And the truth is, actually, if you want to say LeBron did that for the Lakers, then I think it's pretty, I also think you could say AD made the Lakers relevant. Because let's be real, LeBron got there a year before the Lakers. A year before AD did. They had a losing record. They won 2 more games than they did the year before. That's the truth. Now, you see how I just did that? Sure, LeBron did get injured for a good amount of time. I think he may have missed 20-something games. Sure, that's a good, a big amount of games to be missing. So you sort of don't want to fault him for that, but at the same time, he did play enough games for them to make the playoffs, and they didn't. He did say, I'm activating playoff mode, and his switch wasn't working, right? So just like y'all try to push narratives that LeBron is the reason they won the title, you can very well say actually AD is, because they didn't win till AD got there, not LeBron. That's the truth. But see, y'all don't like narratives when it's not matching what y'all want to do to support your king. That's the truth. But anyways, we have a video where we're gonna share with one of the NBA insiders, and I'm not sure if she's part of the cap for LeBron. I'm sorry. We are sharing, I gotta get a little confused. We are sharing a video for the cap, one of the cap for LeBron members. As my boy in Common Sense would say, a platinum member, Brian Fathorse. He, that nigga be capping his ass out for LeBron. And basically, they're saying that Golden State is clearing cap space. And again, I know I'm behind on this. This is actually a few days old, but still, I did want to report on it, because basically Draymond Green is opting out of his, his $27.7 million option in order to clear up some space to make room to sign LeBron. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this fool had to say.
Declining that option.
This is potentially, okay, a very big domino in this entire NBA offseason. Okay, this is the news we were waiting to see what was going to happen today. For months, the expectation was that Draymond Green was going to pick up this option, play alongside Steph Curry, and they were going to wait for Jimmy Butler to come back and try to assemble something in the second half of the season. This is an indication that Draymond Green is willing to take a pay cut. Now, if they don't get these players, Draymond could just re-sign right back into this deal. But this opens the door for the Warriors to use their mid-level exception of $15 million. And $15 million for LeBron James is a preposterous bargain, okay? But the thing that I have been told, the Lakers have interest in re-signing LeBron. They expressed that interest as soon as they were able at the end of the finals. They want to give LeBron a contract offer. They want to meet with him and give him their plan for what they want to do in free agency. But the way it was explained to me, Amina, LeBron has been unavailable for a meeting with the Lakers. And you're going to say, well, what does that mean? I don't know what it means. I know that is what I have been told. LeBron has been unavailable. He has been playing golf basically every day, whether it's in France or Akron, Ohio for the last week. He has been unavailable. The Lakers are running out of time. They need to begin their offseason. Now we see Draymond Green, a longtime LeBron James confidant, who has the same agent, who now opts out of his contract to open up a window. That doesn't mean it's a done deal, but it opens up a window. If Draymond had stayed in this contract, the Warriors would not be able to lower their salary down enough to get access to that $15 million. So I would just say this, stay tuned.
Wendy said it right.
So that's funny as hell to me because it's more narratives, people. It's 100% more narratives. How is it more narratives? Because you heard what they said. LeBron has been unavailable. I believe I'm going to call cap on that. He may have been unavailable to a degree, but what I'm saying is that he is unavailable because he knows that the Lakers don't want him anymore. But they're trying to spin the narrative that LeBron didn't want to be with them. The Lakers made it clear last year that they didn't want LeBron James anymore. That's the problem. They're trying to make it seem as if, LeBron has been ignoring their calls. They've been begging. They've been trying to get LeBron on board. LeBron, please come back. We need you next year. Need you to what? To lose some more? To spread more narratives? To stack back? To not play fucking defense? That's what they need him for, right? The truth is, they decided last year when they decided not to give him the contract extension that they didn't want him anymore. That's the truth. And then they made it crystal clear this offseason by signing Austin Reeves for the 4-year, $185 million max. That basically eliminated the possibility of LeBron getting the max. And he knew that. And he started pouting in the corner. And then he got his little minions like Brian Fathorse and a couple of others clutch agents. I haven't listened to Nick Wrong and Shannon Sharp, but I'm pretty sure they're live spreading narratives as well. That means that LeBron has decided he didn't want it. But that's just not the truth. But one thing before we get up out of here, I just want to say this. I really hope this deal doesn't happen because I've been hearing that they're trying to get Anthony Davis in the deal as well. And from what I've been hearing and seeing, that the Washington Wizards aren't willing to trade Anthony Davis, which makes sense for them because the way their organization is built right now, they're built to win now. You have Trae Young. You just got the number 1 draft pick. You got Anthony Davis. And you got a couple of other young, talented players on that team. They're in win now mode. So why would they trade away arguably their best player to Golden State for pennies? Because who are they going to give up for? Maybe they give up, let's say they give up Porzingis and Jimmy Butler, I suppose. Is that better than having Anthony Davis when he's healthy? I would say no. Jimmy Butler is well over, he's out of his prime. He's not playoff Jimmy from 3-4 years ago. And keep in mind, he's coming off an ACL tear. You don't want to risk that. Porzingis is also injury prone. And from what I heard, I think they're trying to throw in four first round draft picks. You take first round draft picks if you're looking to rebuild, because they gave up multiple draft picks to get Anthony Davis. So why would you take more first round picks to trade them? It doesn't make sense. So I don't see this deal happening, at least as far as the Anthony Davis and LeBron James situation. Like, maybe they can get LeBron by himself, which I absolutely opposed to, clearly being a Curry fan. We don't need this clown. But it could be very well just narratives that the La media is pushing to make it seem like so many teams wants him. That's what I know. But I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thinking about it. What do you think about this this thing with LeBron going to the Golden State Warriors? Are you with it? Do you want to see it? I know Golden State fans, you probably are with me and don't want to see that bullshit. But hey, Bron Setchers, I know y'all got an opinion on it too. Would you love to see Yao King go meet up with the real best player of this era and try to steal some cheap rings? Because obviously, if you can't beat them, you join them, right? That's LeBron's slogan. So, definitely let me know what y'all thinking in the comment section. But like usual, if you cool with me, hit that subscribe button, you ugly fucks. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most important, make sure you share with your glad friends. But to the next video, I'm out of here.